Hi, I'm Anja Diete, show director of Clean Zone International Trade Fair for Cleanroom Technology in Frankfurt. And it's great to have Clean Zone again after the pandemic. So we are all very happy. And I was about 1 month ago, I was in Antalya at the International Symposium on Contamination Control, which was a great event, by the way. And there I met an interesting person. And she did an interview with me, and it's Dr. Patricia Sitek. She's calling herself a clean roomówka, and she's having a clean room blog in Poland. So I thought, wow, that's interesting. Let's have her here at the Clean Zone conference. So here she is. And hi, Patricia. It's great to see you
Hello.
again.
Hello, nice to see you again, Anya. Thank you for this very nice introduction.
Yes, it's wonderful to have the possibility to have you in the conference. You
Thank
run a clean room blog in Poland. So
you.
could you tell us more about it? When did you start this, and why did you choose this way of communication?
Okay, so first, hello everyone, and thank you, Anya, for your kind invitation. I'm very happy to be here with you. How did it start? It all started the name of Clean Roomówka, and you say it perfectly in Polish. And it all started because of my client, because of the possible client who called me one day, and he asked me, "Oh, hello, Patricia Sitek, are you that clean roomówka?" And I thought, "Oh my gosh, what is he talking about? What kind of clean roomówka is talking about?" But a few months ago, I was wondering about having something else, to add something which would be worth for my clients and for all the people who would like to know something about clean room. And I thought that, okay, Patricia, you write a lot of articles, you cooperate with Polish magazines and with one international clean room technology, but it's still not enough. Still not many people can reach the knowledge about the clean rooms. So maybe you could run something, or somehow you could show yourself to the people, to the audience. And my friends also do some things on the Instagram or TikTok, let's say, and they always told me, "Oh, Patricia, you need to speak to people. You need to say something in real conditions. You need to show yourself." So it will be much useful for many of your clients and people who wants to know something. So that's why Clean Roomówka was created, and because it was the name, he named me, this client named me, was so funny that I decided that it is good, because it is there I can put things like clean room after hours, which is a continuing of my blog on LinkedIn, and which is strictly on paper, and I can use it just for show people that, okay, hi, I'm in the mountains, hi, and I'm in my home. I want to tell you something because, for example, I met my client, I were there for an audit or for a training, and I saw something which could be interesting for other people, and just share with it with no very high preparing of video materials. So, but also on the other hand, I can put there very professional video materials, which can be used as an internal trainings for people and for my clients, of course. So that's why Clean Roomówka name was connecting both sides, yes, the formal and like casual, non-formal one. So that's why this is Clean Roomówka.
I
This
think it
part,
works. I think it
yeah,
works very well to me.
yeah,
It looks like it's charming, and on the other side, it's also it seems to be very helpful. So I think it does help you in your clean room related practical work. So tell us a bit more about what's your practical, what's your business?
yes, I have some short presentation, but
Huh.
before you share it, Anya, I would like to say that it was created not only for, you know, like having fun to share knowledge about clean rooms, or to say it, you know, many of my clients are working with me on site. I make trainings like theoretical and practical ones, and we spend a lot of time together. But many people who are making their projects, they are planning the clean rooms, they don't know what to do. Many people are students and just
Mhm.
don't know what to do with their life, you know. And you know, by Clean Roomówka channel, my university invited me to be a part of biotechnology, let's say, fair, in which we could show students that when you study biotechnology, you can do something interesting. So if I wouldn't have all those articles and then the Clean Roomówka channel, I wouldn't do such nice things, for example, with my university, and I couldn't show young people what to do, what they can do in their future. So that's
Mhm.
why it was created for clients, but not also also for not only, sorry, also for each people who wants to know something, because clean room, it's quite a close knowledge, so quite
Mhm.
small, let's say, very professional, and I want to make it not so professional for for everyone, let's say.
You
Yeah, so that's
make it
why.
accessible. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly,
It's
exactly.
professional, but it's you give
Yeah,
access to it. Yeah.
especially I like to talk, you know, I like to talk a lot. So that's why, it is quite, it's quite easy for me to speak, let's say. Maybe in English not so easy, but in Polish, oh my gosh, I can have one slide and talk for 6 hours about the slide. So that's why, well, my clients know me from that way. So that's why I wanted to make it like like a story, like a storytelling about something. So maybe many people, and especially young people, could say, okay, it's interesting, maybe I could do such things in my future. So that this is the background of this channel, and I think that we can share with the presentation. It is very
Okay.
short, yes, because as I said, I can speak a lot about
So I'm going to
having
share
just a
your
slide. Yeah.
presentation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, let
so
me share
yes.
this. I hope everything's fine now. Tell me
Mhm.
if you can see it, please.
Yeah, 1 second. Yes, I can see it very clear and very
Okay,
good. So as you
lovely.
can see,
So,
starting point, yes, thank you. Of course, few short informations about my website, about my email and my phone, and the sentence I'm going through my professional life. My professional journey is coming together as a beginning, staying together as a progress, and working together is a success, because I like to work together. I like people to come to me and make something together, with not only with working with implementing QMS systems and designing clean rooms, but also with interviews like with you, Anya, on ISCC conference, like many interesting people who are having something very nice to say and to spread this knowledge to other people. So this is the short introduction, and we can switch the slide, please. Yeah. So my experience, I would like to tell you very shortly what about something about my experience. I work in this industry for 15 years now. 9 years was my work in pharma industry. I was preparing ATMP, advanced medical products, for humans, like an autologous chondrocyte transplantations, and it was all under ISO 5 conditions, some A and B class in GMP requirements. and I was a people who was under the certification process, and I implemented the QMS system in my work. Then I decided to do something else to show people how can we work in clean room areas, because it all started from this point, from this work. And I thought, okay, not many people know something about how to work in clean room. So I thought that it would be great to create something like theoretical training on ISO 14644 standard and show it to other people. It was, it was great. Many people attended these trainings, and it started to be like practical ones. Then I continued with QMS implementation, and now we are implementing GMP, GLP systems, ISO for medical devices, as well as other systems which you would like to. I have almost 10 people in my company, so I'm not the only one. My specialty is clean room and ISO standard, but my great and wonderful people which are working with me, they doing a lot of things, and we together make whole commissioning of clean room. So beginning on designing, making some conceptual projects, then just making the consulting for equipping, for buying new things, materials as well. Of course, trainings, yes, as I said. And at the end of this story, we make the commissioning. So we do the qualification under ISO 14644 standard. So it is a lot to do. We don't build clean rooms. This is the only thing we do not do, because we cooperate with many companies, but we do all the rest. And of course, I'm also a QM coordinator and lead auditor in Polish Biobanking Network, where I was invited 4 years ago. And I'm one of the fourth of people who are giving the permission to biobanks to do their job. So I'm auditing them and just give them the permission, and let's say the Q mark, yes, quality mark, something quality label in our BBMRI PL project, which is also a part of very big project BBMRI ERIC. And Germany, for example, is also a member of this community. Yes, as I said, because as I told you before, I can say everything having one slide. So now you can see that all the informations that we do in our CRK company. As I said, QMS systems, consulting, trainings for ISO 14644 and GMP, so as GLP systems, sanitization and disinfection, the professional one for obtaining the ISO class, as well as qualification, including DQ, SIA, and array risk analysis documentation. So we make the tests and make the reports. Okay, and the last one, I think we can show to our beautiful
Last slide.
audience. Yeah.
Okay.
So as I told you, I do a lot of things, let's say free of charge. So I invite you to visit my site on LinkedIn, which is called Cleanroom After Hours. I try to put there as much information as I can, and in cooperations. Of course, I put them also on my website. And I invite you to make some subscription of my channel, Cleanroomówka. So thank you.
Wonderful.
We can.
Thank you so much. So we are back here on the full screen. Thank you very much for this interesting presentation about your work. I think I'm curious on a few more things. Just to ask you, what's your? I mean, whom do you reach? What is your target group with this?
Okay. First, I work mainly with pharma industry, as well with medical devices. also with biotechnology, hospital, pharmacy. So I concentrate a lot on the areas where you can use GMP in relation to the ISO 14644. But in Poland now, the market is spreading also on automotive, on electronics. So it is the background for ISO standard, yes. And I try to do as much as I can in those areas because they also have clean rooms.
Yes, they do.
Maybe the requirements isn't written form, and
Yeah.
sometimes this is a problem because when you produce a medicinal product or a medical device, an auditor or an inspector is coming to you and tell you, okay, you need to use this standard. Instead of this, we won't give you any certificate, yes, or you cannot make it safely. When you work in automotive or in electronics or others, yeah, your clients just ask to come to you and ask you, is it under the specification? Is it correct with my user requirement specification? And if it's correct, he don't ask you if it's under the ISO standard. So this is the point, and I'm trying to learn as much as I can on technological processes. I go to the clients, I ask them and give me the permission to go into their clean rooms,
Yeah.
to see their process. So that's why I know a lot about processes. And I can create something which will connect their expectations with the expectations of their clients. And some there in the middle, there is an ISO standard and there is a clean room. And this is the point, that it is easy to work with people who need the ISO standard and need clean room. So I'm trying to reach those who doesn't need this, but know that market is changing and everything gets higher and the
Yeah.
requirements gets higher. So here I am to help them.
Yeah, it's
Let's
it's
say.
wonderful. Like you
Mhm.
describe it, I think here in Germany, it's or what I saw about the clean room technology market, seeing it from the trade fair
Yeah.
point of view, there seems to be quite a bit of growth in the future, in this future technologies you are just talking about, like automotive and
Yes.
other
Exactly.
technologies who might not yet need it in a way in the same way as the pharmaceutical industry does,
Yeah.
but like in food industry there's so much demand for
Yeah.
solutions, and so I think it's really
Yeah.
interesting. So
Thank
once again, maybe a little bit back to the online community and your work also in using this new ways of communication. Do you think are there more clean room bloggers out there? I didn't find so many. Did you meet anybody?
Yes, it is interesting because I also didn't find any of clean room bloggers on the market in
Neither did
Poland.
I.
In Poland, I'm the only one. I think not only in Poland.
Mm,
Of course, during my journey, during my lessons and my getting my knowledge, I was trying to find some video materials and to learn something how other people do,
mm,
like gowning procedure, sanitization, disinfection, and to make my trainings much better. Yes, but what I found was always some like marketing materials,
yeah,
and sometimes also basing on my experience. I couldn't agree with what I saw, yes, because I thought,
yeah.
oh
And
no, I could
then you
change that.
found.
No. Yeah,
Mm,
so that's why I thought that my clients need to have something which won't show any marketing, which will be directly dedicated to
it's
them and they can use them in their internal
it's
trainings.
content, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's why
Mm.
I think that it could be very nice if many people, if more people could do such things, or we can create a community which could share their findings, because it is difficult, to
I
find
know.
other people who could tell you in practical way, stop, Patricia, you are doing this wrong, or no, this is not the best way to do that, please try it again, or try it in other way. Yes, so
Yeah,
that's why
that's
I'm
it.
always waiting for some comments, so if I would know, I would get the information, if it's correct or not correct, or is it useful. I always ask, was it useful? Yeah, I
That's
ask
the
my
point.
clients, yes, what they
Yeah.
think, is it
And
correct?
that's what you
I
do. Thank you so
Yeah,
much. I'm sorry, but I kind of have to
yeah.
interrupt now because our time is over. But
I
I think it
suppose.
was absolutely great to have you here as a clean room
Thank
blogger and to give a great example of what this way of communication can do for the community and for new people coming into this business. Everybody is looking for new people coming in. So thank you so
thank
much,
you.
Patricia, for being here with us. Patrycja
Thank
Sitek, I'm looking forward to seeing you very soon again in Frankfurt at Clean Zone.
you.
So have a very great day and see you soon.
Thank you, Anya, and thank you for invitation, and see you.
Thank you
Thanks.
very much. Thank
Thank you.
you. Bye bye.